wanted to be in women's health. So when I was looking for a scholarship job, I was hunting around and I found that Women's Resource Center was an option, and I actually didn't know about the Women's Resource Center. And checked it out, and I just liked that there was an opportunity for me to find a community of people that were feminists and were involved in women's health, which is what I wanted to do.
I was interested in women's issues, and I was looking for a scholarship position at the time, and I really liked interviewing with Alan and Corinne, and from there, it was a shock. Everything was a shock to a very small town girl who did not know what LGBTQ stood for. And from there, it's been really educational. I feel like I've learned a lot.
I think it's really great that the WRC does Sexual Assault Awareness Week because it makes us a big presence. Like, even if people don't know it's a WRC, those crazy people with the shirts we get and we're out, and people see us, and like we get our issues exposed that way.
Favorite event, and I've said this so many times because I get to do it next semester, was the Women of Truman event that we did, because I feel like that is like the epitome of like what we do, because we're supporting the women here on campus from Truman in everything they do, just showing people how awesome they are, how talented they are, and just being a showcase for the women here. So that's my favorite event.
Yeah, it's all alright. I guess it's all alright. I got nothing left inside of my chest, but it's all alright. Yeah, it's all alright. I guess it's all alright. I got nothing left inside of my chest, but it's all alright. Well, I got the call as soon as the day hit night, as soon as the headlights lit up the west side. I stopped the car and came.
I really like collaborating with other groups across campus. I feel like it kind of brings us to the more united campus to all kind of be, united in fighting the same problems and exploring the same issues and stuff like that.
A good reason to go. I was surprised you stuck around long enough to figure out that it's all alright. I guess it's all alright.
Coffee and Consciousness is my favorite event because there's coffee.
And consciousness.
I got nothing left inside of my chest, but it's all alright. Yeah, it's all alright. I guess it's all alright. I got nothing left inside of my chest, but it's all
Vagina monologues.
Vagina monologues.
Vagina monologues.
Vagina monologue.
Vagina monologues.
It's always been the Vagina Monologues. It's such an interesting event, and there's still such a stigma behind the word vagina. So I feel like when it's plastered all over campus, people are definitely drawn to it. People are definitely, oh my God, vagina, what's going on?
I love being able to talk with a whole group of people that I may not have met otherwise about their opinions and their experiences and their backgrounds and kind of how that's influenced where they are now, with their opinions on very basic things like about Truman or very controversial topics, which you don't really often find a group of people that is very open to discussion like that. So that's my favorite.
I went out in the rain, suddenly everything
a lot more knowledge about things like LGBTQ and women's issues that I just wouldn't have thought about before because I grew up in like a little suburban bubble. So just women's issues in general.
Just in general, learning about like feminism and what that means for us and like our culture and how it's like a very misconstrued idea.
Want to go, and so I thought
I really hope that someday we do
these things
have
take forever.
a tree house in the quad, women's center, like an entire center with all kinds of cool resources and lounge chairs and just like a really warm, big space, like a bigger presence on campus.
Looking forward to the setting, trying to set up a support group for victims of sexual assault, because I feel like that's something that we could easily accomplish, and I think that's something that I think Truman's campus would benefit from having.
I feel like I've really grown in my time.
This is the first day of my life.
People we work with are always amazing.
I'm glad I didn't die before I met you.
Really interesting perspectives on.
But now I don't care, I could go anywhere with you. And I'll probably
being able to get
happy.
the experience of being around with.
So if you wanna be with
I
me,
just want to see the WRC keep
these things there's
blossoming on this campus. I feel like this year we had a lot of really good campaigns, a lot of posters, a lot of PR up. I think people noticed us a little more this year than they have in the past, and I just want to see that keep happening. I want people to keep having conversations about feminism and consent and like bodily autonomy of people, all these things that we're talking about right now. I want to see that keep going. So keep going, guys.
WRC is great. I love it. I'm sad I'm going to be leaving it, but I feel very confident in everybody else that's going to be leading the center in future. And I know they're going to be doing great things, and I look forward to coming back in a couple years and seeing how the center has blossomed.
Video. It's had a great year.
Congratulations, seniors. We love working with all of you.
Have a great summer.